Yeah, let's get started. Number one, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars here. So yeah, like if I thought Hunter would play corner in NFL, I'd probably go him. They don't really need a wide receiver. They have huge needs on defense, like way too big needs to threat the offense when they don't really need a wide receiver. Like their offense isn't doing great this year, but they got talent on it. It's not like they know that. So yeah, I'd rather go a guy on defense. It's really between these two Michigan guys, Johnson and Graham. And I think they need a corner more, so I'm gonna give them a corner. I'm gonna give them Will Johnson out of Michigan. Number two, we get the Tennessee Titans. Then taking number one, ton of consideration. What are the quarterback like Shadur Sanders? Or but do you also want to just get as many weapons as possible for whoever the future quarterback is and hope somebody falls to you in the second round? We're doing that in this mock draft, but it can happen. Hopefully that happens to him. It will happen. It'll go a little better than that as well. This so far, because that's kind of what happened when they drafted him. We'll see. So, I don't know, dude. I just want to get them. I just want to try to help get them a really good weapon. I don't do it. I'm gonna give them Travis Hunter. Or I think he's gonna be a receiver out of Colorado. Just get as many weapons as they can for whoever again future guy ends up being. Number three, we got the Cleveland Browns. I'm not doing it with that bad Watson contract. Maybe in 2026, but I'm not doing it in 2025. At least not the high rounds. Maybe probably doing later, but just not in the high rounds. So I don't draft Shadur Sanders here, or not. Don't do that. So it's really in between Terrell McMillan and Mason and Graham. So you could either get a replacement for Talon Thompson, kind of leaving, or a replacement for Aaron Cooper, who I was ended up trading. I I don't do Cooper just because they have Judy, but he's really a good two. I don't think he's like a number one. And then now the number two, Mims is a free agent, so you might not believe in. So I'm gonna give them Tatrill McMillan, a receiver out of Arizona. Number four, got the Las Vegas Raiders. Not doing another receiver here, and they're not trying to do wide receivers in the top four picks. Not doing that. It's I could maybe go on top tackles, get him good tackle deal with I'd probably go Campbell and Colton Miller. They already have. So I just want to get them future quarterback because Aiden Kyle and Gardner Minshew aren't it. No quarterback's gone yet, so I'm gonna get him quarterback. I'm gonna give them Shadur Sanders, QB out of Colorado. Number five, we got the New York Giants. Just came out earlier today. They are benching Danny Jones. They don't release him, and he isn't even their backup. He's their third string now because they trying to make it as least possible as they can, because then his contract becomes a lot more guarantees if he gets injured this year. So yeah, Seattle don't do it because they honestly everyone wants from Jones. Tommy DeVito and Drew Lock are not the guys. So I'm gonna give him Cam Ward out of Miami, Florida. Number six, we got the New England Patriots. Hey, you need better protection from me. No tackle's gone yet, so I don't give him a tackle. I'm gonna give him Will Campbell of LSU. That one's the easy one. They need a tackle. Number seven, we got the New York Jets. So yeah, simple. Like their defense has been absolutely horrendous since they fired Sala. They'll try to help out their defense. They got next to Quinn Williams, gets he's my top player left on board over an edge. So I'm gonna get them Mason Graham out of Michigan, D lineman. Just help out that D. Number eight, we got the Carolina Panthers. I'm not drafting another quarterback here at eight. And maybe they stick with Young now with him showing a little more development. Either I'm not doing that. Not drafting. No offense. I'm not drafting Burden at eight either at all. This we can't. If they want to draft a receiver or quarterback, either trade just be good spot to trade down, or if they want a quarterback, trade up into late first. Like on that mock I did yesterday. I'm recording this Monday night. You guys will be seeing it Tuesday, but they had them trade. They had the Browns trade up in the late first. The Vikings get in the row, so that could happen too. The other teams try to do that just so they get that fifth year option at quarterbacks, so they have that extra year of guys being cheap, but not doing trades in this. So instead, I'm going to give them a replacement for Brian Burns. And I'll give them a dual Carter out Penn State. Number 9, we got the Dallas Cowboys. I really like to help get them extra gently, but I really want to draft them top 10. Like it did happen a couple years ago with Bijan, but still, like no, Fancy's a good prospect. I don't think he's quite Bijan level though. Him, but like no, that's no offense to Gentry. He's a good prospect. Just like Bijan was a really good running back prospect. Like back in the day, if he was this good prospect, Bijan, he would have been number one overall pick. Just running backs aren't near the value as much anymore. Same with Gentry. He would draft a lot higher. That's just how it works. Running backs are not nearly as valuable as they used to be. So that's not getting them more valuable position. I'll get them a receiver, get them a replacement, assuming Cooks leaves. Mingo, that was got to trade for from the Panthers. He's not their answer. I don't think he's done really anything. So yeah, give him Luther Burn at Mizzou. Number 10, got the New Orleans Saints here. Hey, they've won 2 straight since they fired Dennis Allen. Good on them. Let's see if they can keep it up and maybe someone make the playoffs. Maybe win their division. Who knows? The Falcons are struggling late. The Bucks have been struggling, but they're getting more healthy. It's gonna be pretty hard, but you never quite know. I doubt it, but you never quite know. Just saying. So yeah, I'm just gonna get them replacement for Chase Young, assuming he leaves, and a guy that can replace Cam Jordan as well because he's super old. So I'm gonna get them James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee. Number 11, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. It's real simple. The offense is great. Defense is terrible. Give them some help on defense. That's really it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get them another edge here, and I'll give them Michael Williams out of Georgia. They need help on their defense somehow. So it's just really outside, unless it's a linebacker, try the best position available on defense because their defense has not been great, but they still are fine. I don't think they draft the linebacker very high because they got Logan Wilson, they got Jermaine Pratt. So yeah, number 12, got the Miami Dolphins here. Number 2 tackle is kind of fun a little bit. I don't know, getting them some air protection for Tua, maybe that will help him not get as many concussions because it doesn't seem like he's going to stop running head first into stuff. So I'm going to give them Kelvin Banks out of Texas. Number 13 here, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not going to get too high for Bond to get a potential replacement for Chris Godwin if he ends up leaving. He could because he is a free agent. So it's really probably Nick Scoring's good consideration here. Yeah, yeah. Like I just I'm not edge late these past few picks, but I don't do it again. This is a lot of teams are late. Like these last few picks have needed edge. So I'm gonna go another edge here. I don't go Nick Scorton out Texas A&M. Number 14, we got the Chicago Bears. I'm not drafting another edge here. It's way too early. So that's way out of the question. Too early for a guard. Sure, I'm done a ton, but that's what they need. They need help in the trenches. So that's why I stick with it. It's really between Ariante Ursary, the tackle, and Kenneth Grant, D lineman out of Michigan. Um, they do have young linemen. They haven't done great, but they do got young guys. So maybe they have a lot of cap, still have a lot of cap space. So maybe they should go out and sign somebody. So I'm honestly assuming they go for tackle because a lot of teams would rather go that. So I'm gonna go D line. I'm gonna go them Kenneth Grant out of Michigan. Number 15, we got the Indianapolis Colts, team that pretty much ended the Jets season yesterday. Good on them. Kept their season alive. Anthony Richardson looked all right. So yeah, I'm just gonna help out their defense here. I'm doing a ton lately just because that's gold. Hey, if you don't like him drafting at like I think 12 or 13, seems like they've been out a lot lately. I did it at 15 this time. I'm gonna give him Malachi Starks out, Georgia safety. Number 16, we got the Seattle Seahawks. Way too early for another edge. And I don't think it's too early for a tight end at 16. That really leads it, and same with linebacker. So it really leads with the tackle. So I'm gonna draft Ariante Ursary tackle Minnesota, right around where you probably will go. Number 17, we got the LA Rams. Um, Maybe Milrow here. but dang, their defense has been bad, so maybe go Morris and try to help them out. Too early for another tackle with Ursery just going. They have Cup and Nakua, so I'm not going to go a receiver in the first round. Maybe in maybe in late day two, maybe just because there was rumors at the deadline they were going to trade Cup. Maybe they end up doing it this off season. Until that happens, I'm not going to assume they are. So yeah, I'm gonna just help out that defense. To sign Travis White this last off season, he was a terrible signing and he's gone. So yeah, and they'll give him Benjamin Morrison now Notre Dame. Number 18, we got the San Francisco 49ers. Dang. Like, oh, too early for another edge still. Too early for another tackle still. Duh. Dang. Kind of felt that way where a lot of Niners big needs didn't really fall. Maybe they draft tight end Coastal 11 or Tyler Warren just because they have Kittle, but he's in his 30s. It's getting to that point where Purdy's contract, they don't give him a payday after next season. Like, so start. So they're not talking about cap space, and they're gonna have to move on from some guys. They're not to be able to afford to keep everyone. So maybe Kittle is that guy. So maybe go there. Um, might help if Trent Williams ends up retiring either this season or next. Just in that will create some cap space too. Trent Williams is still playing at a high level, so I don't think unless he's just done ready to retire, I don't think he's gonna retire anytime soon. But he might also play a long time, like for a while longer, just because he might want to chase a ring. That's what some guys do. Like they play so they can't really play anymore, or they get a ring. And he hasn't gotten a ring because he played with a lot of bad Commanders teams, and he's played with some close Niners teams, but haven't quite won it. So yeah, it's not getting some help on the line. Not getting Jonas Savillina out of Arizona. Just give him some help there, getting some better protection. Now we got two young guys because Dominic Pooney you drafted last year. He's looked good. I can get another good, hopefully get another good guard at the other side. Number 19, we got the Denver Broncos. Hey, like Jonathan Williams has been alright lately, but he's still a free agent. And he's fallen to 19, so I don't get some more weapons for Knicks. Try to help out their running game so Knicks doesn't have to be the leading rusher sometimes. So not get the Genty here. Number 20, we got the Atlanta Falcons. Kind of at that point where I probably draft them. Yeah, I don't get them an edge. I don't get them Jalen Locker. I think he's gonna be edge out of Georgia. So yeah, the other replacement for Drew Donis when he leaves. So yeah, number 21, got the Houston Texans. Um, their O line has been absolutely horrendous. It's really that simple. They need O line help. And so yeah, I give them tackles. Tackles more valuable than guard. So I'm gonna give them Cam Williams out of Texas. Reason I do for Niners tackle wise, just as Savannah Knight is higher on my board, but just Booker and Williams are close together. The tackle is more valuable if the team needs both. Number 22, we got the Arizona Cardinals. It's not going to go on our edge with Jalen Walker just going, so not to do that. No, on their defensive line. I was going to go here instead. I'm going to give Deion Walker out of Kentucky. Number 23. Excuse me. We got the Washington Commanders here. Dang. I'd like to go try to get help a tackle, but it's too early for Josh Simmons, the next tackle. It's not going to do that. Still too early for our heads. Not going to do that. But they thought ourselves been good, but he's getting up there. And he's mostly a rotation piece for most of his career, so much longer can keep that up. So that's going to get a guy to be opposite of Terry McLaurin, my receiver. Could try to give an Ohio State guy. They never played together, but they both would have gone to Ohio State in Ibuka and McLaurin, because McLaurin was 2019. Ibuka was probably 21, because this is his fourth year. I don't know exactly, but either way, they did never play together at Ohio State. But I'm higher on Bond, so I'm going to give him Isaiah Bond, my receiver out of Texas. Number 24, got the Baltimore Ravens. So yeah, maybe go Josh Simmons here to kill by the line, but it's still a little too early for me to go him. Even if it was one pick later. So instead, I'm still go of mine. It's not going interior. So I'm higher on the next tier. And I'll give them Tyler Booker, interior alignment, Alabama. Number 25, we got the LA Chargers. So yeah, no tight end is gone yet. They could use some more weapons for Herbert. I'm higher on Warren at this point, but I just feel like Harbaugh would want if he goes one of the tight ends in first, if he has a choice between the two of them, he probably would go Loveland just because he's familiar with him because they've played time together at Michigan. So that's how I'm gonna go, and I'll go Colson Loveland out of Michigan. So just because you think just because you're higher in somebody than others, you always gotta consider, okay, what do you think the teams don't do? That's why I went there instead of Loveland instead of Warren there. Maybe one will be maybe Harbaugh doesn't go guy his Michigan guy. Number 26, got the Green Bay Packers. So yeah, I marked Mac yesterday. They drafted D lineman. I think it was Jerron Harmon out of Oregon. Him right there. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but he's the third guy there. If you can't, I don't know if this thing shows the mouse or not for sure. But yeah, this other situation, just instead of going hard, I'd rather go a different. I'd rather go Tyreek Williams if I go into your D line, but instead I'm gonna give them some help at corner because they've had some injury troubles. Just getting some help there, and Eric Stokes is a free agent, so I'm gonna give them Savon Ravel Jr. out of East Carolina, guy who had a season-ending injury earlier this year. Number 27, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Team that got a big in division game of the year. They got a big win against the Ravens. So good on them. Um, Russ has looked good. I think they're going to send him and probably maybe wait another year just because it sounds like he wants a 3-year, $100 million deal. Maybe he goes cheaper just because he's still, I don't know how much, but he's still getting paid a good amount from the Broncos for releasing him this administration offseason. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get him a guy opposite Pickens to get him some more weapons. So I'm gonna get them Emeka Abuka, our receiver out of Ohio State. Number 28, we got the Minnesota Vikings. 8-2 now. Um, yeah, there's been close wins against bad teams, but they still won both. Hope as Vikings fans, I hope Viking fan, I hope they aren't going to be like 2022 and have 13 wins and just be frauds and losing the wild card round. Thing is, though, if they get 13 wins, that probably means it'll be enough to win the division because the Lions are looking absolutely just dominant right now. Like the Lions are not going to be an easy team to beat. So yeah, it's too early for a guard. Okay, let's see what much yet. Too early for a guard because you literally benched Ed Ingram finally. So yeah, why not draft another one here? So yeah, too early for another corner. Sadly, I'll look to get some help at corner. So yeah, I'm still getting some help on their D line. I got next to Harrison Phillips, and I'll give them Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss. Number 29, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. And too early, like me, I don't really think I would go linebacker here. Consideration, I'm not gonna do it. Instead, like I'm not getting edge help because Bryce Young has not been that great of a signing so far. Josh Sweat's a free agent, Brandon Graham's a free agent, and super old, so I don't get them. Jack Sawyer out of Ohio State. Number 30, we got the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, still too early for a go corner to help out their secondary. Said I'm gonna give this guy next to Ed Oliver. I'm gonna give him Tyreek Williams out of Ohio State. Two Ohio States in a row, and then 3 out of the last 4 picks for Ohio State guys. Like Ohio State doesn't have any guys like near the top, like right at the top of this draft, but they have a few guys that are worth first round picks. So yeah, go see how they do against Indiana this week. They're I think like 12.5 point favorites against the number 5 team. Like, yeah, I think Ohio State's gonna win, but I don't think this gonna be that like a 2 possession game. Like, yeah, I know everybody's gonna surprise me at the end, but I don't think they're gonna lose by that much. But who knows? You never know. So yeah, let's get to smart draft though. So yeah, it's considering going Tyler Warren's definitely in consideration here. Surely between him and Josh Simmons just to get placement for Jawaan Taylor because he's been struggling. penalties, and just not been that great in general. So like we'll see if Kelsey ends up playing again next year, but and even then he had Noah Gray who's a fine tight end. He do better, but he could also do worse. So I don't get. So I was thinking of tackle. I'll give him Josh Simmons out of Ohio State. Hey, or actually, I think I'm Jones Jr. Actually, because yeah, he could end up playing guard, but Trey Smith could leave. So either way, if Trey Smith ends up leaving, you could really use Emory Jones either way. And if they Emory Jones is tackle better, you can just and Trey Smith ends up leaving. I think they're gonna try their best to re-sign him, but he could leave because they don't have a lot of cap space. So then you can just have Jones play at guard for a year. If you like him, think he's a good tackle, you can release John Taylor next offseason and switch Jones back up to tackle. So actually, I don't get a little versatility. I know actually going with Jones Jr. out of LSU, tackle slash guard. So yeah, our third two, we got the Detroit Lions, who I talked about picks earlier, who are looking really good of late, like really good. I mean, Jones was still here. I'd probably go him just because he can play tackle and guard. And you got Easton Taylor that guy recently, but he's in his 30s. And then if you want to make guard, you got Glass now and Zeiler both in their mid 30s as well. And Zeiler's on a 1 year deal, so he might up leaving. But with him gone, it's to open our guard. I'm not going to draft him just a plain out tackle. Like they're great at tackle. We don't line in general, but yeah. So I'm gonna get him a guy opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. Maybe you keep Jerry Smith for a year, and then you can just have him develop behind Smith for a year. I'm gonna give them LT Overton, edge out Alabama. But you guys, this is it for this mock draft. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.